everybody, Jeff here, Aromatics, back with another Pipe and Ponder video where I smoke my pipe and talk about something that's been on my mind, thoughts, an issue, and I share it with you guys, the pipe smoking community, the cigar community, and most of the people that watch my videos who I find are pretty good free thinkers, open-minded, not easily offended, and intellectual. Just bounce my ideas off you guys, vent a little bit, or just discuss. Today the topic is going to be, is your life work really a superpower? Now with social media, you get some pretty crazy stuff out there, especially Facebook. And this isn't one of those videos discussing whether or not Facebook and social media is good or bad. It is what it is, and I happen to use it for certain reasons. And of course, you got to take the good with the bad, or the informative with the annoying. And what I came across was this. I've come across it a couple times, but it didn't really hit me till last night. And I saw someone who is in the essential services, which we can discuss a little bit further here in a bit. And she happens to be a nurse, which right now is a very important job. I understand that. And it's in the forefront of what's going on with the whole flu thing that's going around. But the caption under, it was a new profile picture, and underneath it was, nurse, what's your superpower? And I'm thinking, really? For one thing, it's kind of a little bit annoying when people use their social media to self-validate, where, it's one thing for someone else to praise you or to put you up, but to kind of do it to yourself, where you post a video and say, I'm a superhero, I'm a superpower, which is I have superpowers because I do, something that people have done all the time and is very common. And so the reply I did was something like this. I didn't want to, I try to give people an idea of what they're saying by flipping it around, and so that they can see through a mirror. And I basically said, well, my superpower is I can work 8 to 12 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week, doing a job that's an absolutely mind-numbing job that's just part in, part out, part in, part out as fast as I can for 8 to 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, and get no recognition. And I'm thinking, but that's just what I do, right? And let me light my pipe, gather my thoughts here. So I'm smoking some Windjammer in this cob. Come on, match. There we go. Excellent blend. I think I'm going to stock up on it. Good burley Virginia blend. Little tangy, little sweet and nutty, or sweet burley. Some rum, spicy perique. Very yummy. So yes, but I don't know where I'm going with this. But I didn't really consider, do I really do that kind of work anymore? Not as much, but I did for years, worked 5, 6 days a week, worked overtime, doing a mind-numbing job, but it's just what I do. And I also posted once, about this whole essential services thing. Like, what is essential? I think everything's essential. If it's a job, it's needed. Say working at a coffee shop. Here it would be Tim Hortons. That's our big one in the States, maybe Dunkin' Donuts. But say you just make coffee, and you're making coffee for these nurses. Aren't you essential? Like, aren't you important? I think you are. I think that, they couldn't function, they would admit. You see those kind of memes and posts where it's like, I can't function without coffee. So the lowly, I think anyone that works any job and works hard and steady, it doesn't care what you do, that's good. Yeah, I have utmost respect for you. So yeah, you're serving coffee to these people, these doctors that are working on people. Even as a factory worker, I know people that spend $300 a month on coffee, and they go every day to pick it up. So is that not essential? Talking to my brother the other day. We were discussing stuff while we were watching some UFC. Have some coffee here. And he was, I don't know what it's like in other countries, but here in Ontario, Canada, the government will pay for a lot of people to stay home when we have these outbreaks of the flu. And like, since the whole, I don't want to say the word, but since you know what it is has been going around. And my brother made me realize that the auto industry, we're still working, whereas a lot of these other jobs, these small-time shops, whoever's considered non-essential are staying home and getting paid by the government to do so. Not a full wage, but a certain amount. And he basically said, you know, that every 2 days you work, that's paying for 2 people to stay home. And I'm thinking, wow, that's true. So I posted something on mine after seeing all these other posts. You know, the reason the auto industry is essential is because for me, working every 2 days is allowing 2 other people, like me, one person, is allowing, through my taxes I pay, for 2 other people to stay home so that they don't get this flu. Because isn't it funny, though, that, you know, nurses and doctors are essential. And the auto industry that I work in, we're still working too, and all we do is make car parts. But that's, you know, but that's where the money is, so. Yeah, I know that's kind of off topic with the whole, I don't know, is that a superpower that I have? Yeah, there you go. There's another superpower. I'm able to, through me working, pay for 2 people to stay home while I work. Which I don't mind. I wouldn't have it any other way. I don't love working, but I love the fact that I'm a man and I work and I support myself and my family. Here's another problem with this whole, like, if you're posting like this as if you're special or you have a superpower or you're essential, that's kind of like, you know, imagine this. See if you can get where I'm coming from here. It's you get to the point where there's certain people that are deemed essential, certain people who aren't. Say you get on the bus. The essential people sit in the front section, whereas the non-essential, you guys can go sit in the back. The essential people can drink from certain fountains. The non-essential can't. Kind of get where I'm coming from? I'm not saying that's what's happening, but it's sort of, there's some similarities there. I don't know what my point is here. Kind of went off the topic of superpower to what's essential and what's not, but still a great topic, I think. Do you guys have this whole essential services thing where you're from? It's windy here. Let me collect my thoughts here. I know there's something else I want to talk about. It's good pipe. Good tobacco. All you guys out there, have you tried Windjammer? I did a review on it. Do you still like it if you did before? Or have you changed your mind? I still like it. Nice and peppery on the retro. Alright, I'm back. I had to collect my thoughts there for a minute. So let's go back to the whole superpower thing, which is what this video was about. So, you know, everybody that does something worthwhile is special. You don't have to call it a superpower. Being a stay-at-home mom, I hate that stay-at-home mom, just moms, you know, that stay-at-home, amazing. You know, they're the ones that raise the generation. A good mom, you know, puts effort into their kids. Those kids become, who knows what they can become, right? That's special. Is it a superpower? It's just what you do, you know, as a father. You just get up day in, day out, you do what you got to do, to keep your family, supply your family with what they need. You know, usually thankless, you know, it's a thankless job, you know, Father's Day, Mother's Day, that's a whole topic right there. Actually, that's a good one for Mother's Day versus Father's Day. I'll save that one for later. But, so being a father, priceless, you know, working at a factory, just keeping the economy going. you know, doing a job like that. Having a cigar shop or a pipe shop, essential. You know, I smoking my pipe just helps me collect my thoughts. You know, I'm so thankful to all these shops that, you know, ship to Canada, that, you know, all these blenders that blend great tobaccos. You know, is that a superpower? You know, everybody has that, you know, everybody should anyway. Everybody has a talent, just does everybody use their talents? You know, that's, I guess that's a topic in itself. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. What's your guys' thoughts on all this? And you know, let me know. Am I going crazy? Is there anything else that you could add to this? Is this video dumb? You know, let me know. So, thanks for listening, and you guys are great. All's well here, and I'm gonna keep smoking my pipe and enjoying the day. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Till then, Aromatics signing out.